Hey, Jamon here. So I donked up and had some crappy filters for Discord and OBS for the first two recording sessions. So Ninja Star's voice would get cut out a bit. So from this episode on through episode 12, if any audio seems off, it's because it was replaced with a line that he re-recorded. And next time, we will not have that issue, hopefully. Please forgive me. Thank you.
Last time on
Danganronpa. Alright, let's just go in the bathroom. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black.
Sayaka is dead. Sayaka is completely, irrevocably dead.
Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. It's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, she was dead. It was the death of a human being. Alright.
Small.
What's that? Oh, right. Yeah, before the recording, I talked about how these files are small. I just want to check the space. You're doing the small chocolate shake.
And a small chocolate shake, because I'm trying to watch my figure, not a large, a small.
I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Who would have thought that 5 spears to the torso would do that? There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries, losing that much blood. Frankly, I would be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead, then that means... That means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty, so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, I'm pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
That chick was my girlfriend.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him alone here.
What? Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you are in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Well, fuck you!
It's true though, dude.
so then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
You go to the crime scene?
This is really happening. Screw that piece of shit bear.
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, man. So let me out. Fumi?
Consciousness is crashed, restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Play that Windows sound.
Can't really have a situation, so we have no choice to move forward.
No, I'm gonna probably say the same basic stuff. Fumi, you're kind of in the way, my dude. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
what should I do?
Sayaka,
in front of us thing.
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we are all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice? Huh? Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died?
Oh yeah, that was our room.
He died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right.
That couldn't be.
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? You tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I have to say any more?
Actually.
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, they're thinking of destroying the evidence. They better not let me fight him. I'll skip the trial and kick their goddamn skull in myself. Serious, I will fuck them up.
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder? How are we even going to do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have anything particular. We don't kill Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. Telling it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You could kill me next.
So,
But, well, I guess I won't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I were right, I could help you investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one clip snake blackout.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyways. Alright, I guess I better get going.
But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair.
Oh, they're just saying the same lines again.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Well, that one's been activated, the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Are you going to?
Oh, that's me. Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
Well, I can't just leave Choco here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
No way, seriously, I don't want to die here. I beg you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. He doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now.
Guy's going to have an anxiety attack.
Yeah, well, he has to catch up with the rest of us. He thought it was fake for so long. Thanks, my hand jingles lives by. Touch the wrist, check for balls. Yeah, we know that. I was trying to look at the balls on the floor. Maybe you can't. And just looking at cameras again, I don't think that'll give us any coins. I mean, I think we looked at all this before. First of all, I should hit the scene of the crime in my room. We won't make any progress on investigating there. Oh, they don't make us travel there. Okay, I thought I was going to fast travel on my own. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Gee, you gotta get it out of there. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new.
By the way,
I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before I even found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They gotta toss some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. I would have raised that I had a woman, a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
fucking dead.
So I find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
But what if it was the girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Then she could beat him up. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Hey, Kyoko.
Hey.
I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
she's poking the ground is what she's doing.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She's down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. This is the replica sword I bought. So I was looking at evidence before I needed to, but I just kind of seen what was going on. It was an easy attack, so plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I didn't actually look at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword's been added to truth bullets. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be a room key. If I remember correctly.
Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys.
We switched rooms, we switched keys too. Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Sayaka forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it. Or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I mean, I already knew about switching rooms. I don't need to collect it as evidence. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. Those have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? A sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your inventory. I don't assume this is any evidence. Look at the Riddler. It looks like there's way less than was before. So I guess I'm during my room, we'll decide to clean up a little. It could be relevant. Toilet's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously,
Oh, Mondo.
What?
What exactly would it be? Built fucking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we talked about it yesterday.
Away.
The guys had opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we?
Oh, that's actually relevant. Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Neither is this, right? They don't stop watching. Let's try and go for the window. I guess, the table. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Or maybe it was the floor. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Yeah, they said they're soundproof rooms.
That would not have been possible. You can see me twice.
Huh?
But do you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know. Perhaps that was another Monokuma's strategies. Creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle has been added to your handbook. Scratches, gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my... Yeah. Yeah. No, I was trying to get through the dialogue. Should I look around here first? I can check the other spots later. Oh, we're not done yet. Trash can. So this place stand the sword was on. I don't see. I guess the bed. There are gouges at the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? It looks like I don't see anything else. Do you? No, I'm not leaving the room. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing the school crest. I want to talk to you again. Hey Kyoko, I currently calling in without Shibuya area, but there's gonna be the same scene again.
What are you doing? Did you?
I stood up straight and said, "Oh, okay." So
Are
there's
you
more.
a clean freak?
No, I don't think so. But what? Not she glance around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Yeah, the lint roller. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here, in here.
You know, now you mentioned, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Look, the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it to...
See.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without you notice. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
Okay, so it is going to be relevant. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door. Now it was green blood. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. I just forced myself to push my panic down. I stepped into the bathroom. They can't move the body. Well, I guess the body is part of the crime scene. You can't move the body. Like I had her made painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Her being alive, her blood being in her body, her breathing. Sayaka, all at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said around her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's at least something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. It definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's blood on her left index finger, but that's... The palms of both her hands were totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added. I mean, just what killed her, someone broke her wrist. That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible her wrist broke during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, I was going for the wrist. These are the only two things. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? That's all it's showing me to look at. I don't think it would let me leave if I couldn't, or if I needed more.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Do you often talk like inspiring poet?
What of it? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result will be?
Result?
Well,
Think about it.
You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself.
Why?
Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvicted.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. The dying message has been authored to the truth bullet section. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It's stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door didn't quite hit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
The doorknob.
That's
You
right.
didn't notice? Well, just by closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Probably found everything here.
So then,
Okay, yeah.
By the way,
No, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed. Okay, yeah,
you son of a. You fucking. Yo.
You'd probably say the same thing too.
Hey.
I think we looked at everything. Oh. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall. The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
it would seem.
Almost use a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. My toolkit wasn't opened though. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
Why would someone want to kill someone, you know?
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door locked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
Oh, maybe I read some of her lines before, I don't know. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bedroom door will get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that's clears up that up.
What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
I mean, people think I'm a murderer. Can you please help me? As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknobs nodded the truth. Well, I thought it already was. Don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a once over, and maybe I should go look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure are some other areas that are worth checking too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. And we can see what everyone else thinks next time.